A quick search on any device will show the bloodiest battle ever fought on U.S. soil is that of Gettysburg, fought during the Civil War. This had led to many strange stories of hauntings and peculiar unexplained events taking place there. To honor the memory of those who lost their lives so long ago, reenactments are performed there. They are quite often They are wearing period correct uniforms, riding horses, and each officer having their different ranks as they did back then. The actors have had some strange things happen while doing their act. We all have heard the legend of old Green Eyes from Chickamauga Battlefield. That happened to live actors. That happened to some live reenactors. Some have reported seeing phantom regiments of soldiers on the march, seeing muzzle flashes, though not a single gun was fired, cold spots, and so on. Today's story is of one such event. Two soldiers taking a rest break between acts. Two reenactors taking a break between acts were given a gift by a stranger, by a strange actor who disappeared before their eyes. During the fall of the year, two men reenacting Union soldiers in the wheat field there in Gettysburg were taking a quick break, for they had been at it for hours. While sitting on the edge of a pile of rocks, things began to change. The air grew still. The temperature fell, and it grew so cold they could see their breath. Then a funny smell permeated the air, a rotten egg smell. Then a funny smell permeated the air, rotten eggs, burnt gunpowder, and an Irish smell, and an irony smell like blood filled the air. Then footsteps began coming toward them deep inside the woods. As it got close, they knew it was right there. As it got closer, they knew it was right in front of them. Then out of nowhere, an old man dressed in an old Union soldier's uniform appeared. He walked up to them and said, "Tough day, eh, boys?" That strange, eerie smell was coming from him. It was so strong. It was so. The strange smell was coming from him, and it was so strong. Before they could answer him, he pulled out two powder cartridges and gave them each one. They looked at them close. They looked at them close and then looked at their own. They looked at them close and then looked at their own. They looked at them close. Then looked at their own. They looked at them close. Then looked at their own. The one given to them was so old that they looked to be from way back in 1865. They went to thank the man, but that's when it happened. He disappeared right before their very eyes. This terrified them so badly, they packed up and headed for the hills. And in a hurry, too. A few weeks later, the two carried the cartridges to a specialist in Civil War artifacts. They were told that they were 100% real, unused powder cartridges, still sealed. They were very valuable, too. The men treasured the gifts and would never part with them. Now, this leads to ask, did they actually see the soldier? Did he give them the cartridges? Did he disappear before their very eyes? Or did they pick him up somewhere and spin a mighty good yarn? Personally, I'm going with they had a strange, spooky visit from an old soldier who liked him enough to give him his last two cartridges. Folks, I want to thank you for sitting and listening to the strange tale of the two reenactors who were given the old Civil War cartridges to only have the soldier disappear before their very eyes. Well, I appreciate you listening. Love yous to pieces. And I'll see you next time.